Auntie Nona Beamer started the Beamer Family Scholarships at Kamehameha for graduating seniors. And she was a 1941 graduate of Kamehameha, and then she went back to Kamehameha in the 50s and ended up being a teacher for 37 years. The criteria for the Beamer Family Scholarships are pretty much the category of an interest in Hawaiian culture, Hawaiian music, Hula, something that really they feel passionate about.
I'm Lyman, and I'm studying audio engineering at Honolulu Community College. I was awarded the Pono and Louise Beamer Scholarship, as well as the David Lorch Music Scholarship, Harold Turney and Dorothy Gillette Music Scholarship, and the Theodore Richards Scholarship. So when I got the email that I got 4 scholarships, I was very, very humbled and thankful, and it was kind of like a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders because I didn't have to worry about school and paying for it, and like having to bother my parents about helping to pay for it, and it was just a huge relief for me.
We've lived a life of constantly applying for financial assistance. It's like an extension of our arms as parents, right? Someone stepping in and say, here, let me take care of this part so that you can worry about all the other things that the children need as they grow. Is your love, your support, be at all their performances, you know, help them out with projects, spend family time, cover them mentally, emotionally, you know, take care of their doctor appointments, but let us cover this part so that they can continue to learn and grow and be the people that they want to become.
I grew up in an already musical family. My mom is Pōmaikaʻi Keawe and my great-grandma is Genoa Keawe, so already that has kind of like a thing going for me since before I was even born.
Her interest in music is kind of, you know, I look at it as an extension of me. I feel like growing up, I always had this pressure, right, to carry the legacy, to continue the big public figure that my grandma and my ʻOhana was. That saying that our kupuna shines through us, and it really does. If you look into the eyes of anyone, you can see not just the person, but you can see everything that came before them to make them that person that they are today.
One thing they have in common is that family legacy. You know, Auntie Nona was born into it. She was nurtured in it. She had it in her, but it also was brought out by her family. And so Malie is the same way. She was born into that. She was nurtured from a young age. It's just who they are, you know, as families. That's what they do. It's how they roll. And so for her to be acknowledged and, you know, have that same kind of, I guess, nurturing and way of, you know, expressing not only her family legacy, but herself as a young Hawaiian. I mean, that's just a beautiful thing. And that was what Auntie Nona had hoped for.
My grandmother passed away in 2008, and in that same year was the year that Auntie Nona also passed away, a couple months later. So they all came together, they did life together, they all went back together, and now they continue to support the next generation together. And I think it's just awesome.
Having my tutu, Genoa Keawe, I'm already fulfilling that legacy. Now be a part of Auntie Nona's legacy, but it's like, it just makes me doing what I do that much more special. Like, I'm able to represent both of them because they've supported me and they've helped me grow, and they've really like shown me what the support that I can have being able to do what I love and the things that I have the passion for.
Education was just so important to her as it was to Princess Pauahi. And so she wanted to focus on those students who showed that interest and that passion that was so nurtured in her lifetime. And then also to recognize them for the talent that they brought to the table. Like, they have potential here, and to really help support them in going on to reach that potential.
I really want to get good at engineering and producing so that I can hopefully open a studio. I also want to bring like more experimenting to like Hawaiian music, and like I wanted to try like Hawaiian R&B and Hawaiian jazz, but it's like things that I just want to try for fun because I can, and I have the abilities, and I have people like Auntie Nona backing me up and supporting me and helping me to be able to do all of that.
My grandma always said, you know, like, yeah, it's good. You love all kinds of music, learn how to perform all kinds of music, but make sure you learn your Hawaiian first. And if you can't sing your Hawaiian, then what good is it for you to learn someone else's language and culture, you know? Know who you are first, and then go learn all the others.
I think what was most important to Auntie Nona as a teacher at Kamehameha, and that plays into why she started the scholarships and everything, was really allowing these children to feel who they were, which was Hawaiian. So anytime anyone asked her how they could help her, she would say, you know, support the scholarship, send a check to Kamehameha. If she was asked to do a perform at Volcano Arts Center, or visit a school, or do a library presentation, or appear at a festival, and someone handed her a check, immediately signed that thing and sent it off the next day to Kamehameha.
I'm grateful to our many donors, alumni, and business partners who've established a scholarship to provide these priceless higher education opportunities. For some students, the impact is made at the very beginning. For others, it's a scholarship to pursue their master's degree, and others, an internship.
So many ways you can honor someone, but this to me is keeping them alive, right? It's almost as if they are actively, you know, handing the next generation or their descendants, or, you know, these children who have a desire, the i'ini, to learn and to further their educational pursuit and passion for something specific, are saying, here you go, here's our gift. Here's our makana. We don't necessarily know who you are, but with what you've told us and with what you've presented us, we trust and we believe that you will take the tools that you've been given, the knowledge, the ike, and that you will do with it something that will help Hawaii to be better.
I truly am really grateful, and I would not be here today without the support of Auntie Nona, the Beamer family, and all of the other families that have helped support me. This is really helping me get to where I want to, and if you were able to see the progress that I have made in the past year, you would also agree. So thank you again for your donation and your support, and I won't let you down.
And we're just grateful, and I would encourage anyone who has a desire to continue to use the Pauahi Foundation, because it's such an awesome thing for them to not only reach out to young people who are looking to get their education, but young Hawaiian students as well, who are doing what they can to perpetuate our Hawaiian culture and just make Hawaii better in that way.
All these gifts are impactful and align with Keali'i Pauahi's vision and commitment to uplifting Native Hawaiians. The spirit of generosity and kindness of our donors shines through like the light that our founder represents. Her dedication to help Native Hawaiians succeed inspires me and the Pauahi Foundation team to continue our hard work to provide pathways for our people through education.